Hi, and welcome to another live session with the Butterfly Transformational Experience Group. I don't know why I always get surprised with this camera. Anyway, my name is Fola Afolabi, self-confidence coach, and I'm a licensed MSW. And the motto of the group is when you know better, you do better. And if you're watching a replay of this video, please comment below replay. And today's topic is I broaden my bandwidth of receptivity. Again, today's topic is I broaden my bandwidth of receptivity. I don't know what's going on today. It's like I can't speak. And today is going to be one of the last sessions that I'm going to do until probably towards the end of April or May, because I'm going to be traveling and I'm going to be away. So I might not even have internet access where I'm at. So I am going to try to cover as much as I can today. And I don't think I'm going to even do the reflective questions today. Okay, because today this topic is kind of thought provoking and it's kind of deep. So that's why I said I'm going to leave the self-reflective questions out today. And the reason why I chose this topic is because each of us, in order for us to reach our potential growth, we must be willing and able to explore new and uncharted territories, no matter how daunting the task will be. So in today's topic, I will be discussing it from self-growth, self-development, and is not the same thing as what what I covered in the last two sessions with self-growth and self-care and self-love. But it's just another element that is needed in order for us to be able to reach our full potential. Okay, as you know, I'm going to define certain terms that are being discussed on this platform, so that we'll be all on the same page. I can assume that everybody is going to be understanding what I'm talking about, or they even have an idea of what is being said. So I like to give people a definition or a background on the topic or the word that's being addressed being talked on this platform. And when one usually thinks about bandwidth, we think of it as being from the technology aspect, why and electronic. And when I'm talking about technology, I'm talking about your internet capabilities or your Wi-Fi. And bandwidth is your bandwidth is basically the strength that your internet provider is able to carry. Like for me now, even though I have a lot of equipment on my internet router, but I'm supposed to increase the bandwidth so I'll be able to have faster internet access, and I'll be able to download stuff. So that's what it means to be your bandwidth. What is your service can be able to provide. Netflix, Hulu. They require a large bandwidth in order for you to be able to stream it on your devices, your tablet, your phone, or what have you. So you need a good bandwidth, and a high bandwidth. My bandwidth, I think it's like 100 MPS or something like that, but that's not the case. But I'm just telling you, just want you to understand what a bandwidth is. And from the mental health perspective, bandwidth is also the energy or the mental capacity required to deal with a situation. Bandwidth allows us to reason, to focus, to learn new ideas, to make creative leaps, and to resist our immediate impulses. So basically, bandwidth refers to our cognitive capacity and our ability to pay attention and make good decisions and stick with our plan and resist temptation. In other words, Bandwidth is also known as mental or cognitive bandwidth, according to the mental health profession. So, and as you know, receptive means to be able and quick to receive knowledge, basically being open to ideas. And the group that I threw out to the question is that how does one broadens one's bandwidth? I mean, because I didn't even see nobody answer this question, because I know this topic is kind of thought provoking. So for me, how does one broadens one bandwidth? For me, it's education, investing in oneself, um, meditation, meditation, taking time to know yourself. You know, so but for me, education is very important, because education can come in all sort of ways. It doesn't always have to be book knowledge. You can educate yourself about the stock market. You can. It doesn't have to be something where it's like a career focused goal. It could be something that interests you, or or a hobby. You can develop an interest in a hobby, and you want to learn something about about the hobby that you develop an interest in. So you learning and you finding tools and resources in order for you that for you to be able to engage in that hobby that pique your interest. And lately, and as I've been talking about, I don't know if you heard me from the beginning of this group, I've been talking about affirmation. And I believe that affirmations are very, very powerful tools. It's just not about saying affirmation, but you take it within yourself. Let it become a part of you. And I know some people might think it's hogwash, but it does work. It does work. And I'm just going to tell you of an instance when I went to the doctor's office on when did I go to the doctor? I went to the doctor on Monday, and they took my blood pressure medicate. They took my blood pressure, and I listened to my affirmations. I listened to you can even make your own affirmation and record it, and keep repeating it to yourself in the morning. And I was listening to my affirmations that are my own self-made affirmations, and also I was listening to a affirmation um phrases by a woman that she has passed. She's no longer in this world right now. But I was listening to her, and as I was listening to her, unbeknownst to me, that my whole spirit has calmed down. And that's just when my spirit calmed down. And then when they took my blood pressure was very, very was good. I was like, oh, I said, wow. I keep forgetting, because it has become such a part of me that I didn't have any inkling that this affirmation will have a common effect on my well-being. So lately I find myself when I come to work, I get there very, very early, and I go and put myself in a little corner and just finish listening to all my affirmations, my morning affirmations. And you can get some affirmations from YouTube. You can get some affirmations. I don't want to actually tell you which affirmations to listen to, because I don't want you to think that I'm actually influencing you. But I believe that we need some sort of affirmations in our life. And if you keep doing it on a repetitive basis, you will see a much different version of yourself. Yesterday I got some disheartening news, but I thank God, because I have my affirmations to deal with. I mean, it still stings. I'm not going to tell you that it doesn't sting, but with all things, God, everything is possible. With all things is possible with God. So I just thank God that I'm alive. I have other things going for me. So And I have my affirmations that will keep me going. So it's just to give you that, that extra oomph. Even though what life throws at you, it does sting. And so, like I said, what I got yesterday, I'm not going to lie to you, it does sting a little bit. But we all know, I know there's something better for me down the road. So I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm not going to dwell on it, because when you think about negative stuff, it comes to pass. And one thing about negative affirmation is that for some, negative affirmation comes to pass because we put so much energy into that negative affirmation, and that's what you attract. So now I don't think about the situation and focus on the positive. So I have other things that's working out for me. So I know the future is ahead. Just because one door closes does not mean that's the end of your life. So that's basically what I just want to point that out to everyone, that even me that's giving out, that's talking about talking about these topics is also helpful for me. Like I told you on several occasions, that these topics are beneficial for me myself. So we just gotta take it one day at a time, so I cannot stress enough about having some sort of affirmations. Affirmations can be anything. Affirmation can be even biblical verses. Affirmation can be even Islamic verses. But it's something that brings positivity into your life. But just because you're saying your affirmation does not guarantee, I'm not going to tell you that you're not going to experience any negative outcome. You're going to experience some, ups and downs. That's how life is. And that's how we meet our potential self. Because if we don't go through the bad experience, we won't be able to handle the blessings. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. I'm sorry. Somebody just called me. um, so like I said, if we don't talk about this, if we don't talk about the affirmation, I just want to point it out to people that affirmations are very, very useful. It's very, very useful, and you just need to just keep going. That's all I can do. That's all you can do. Okay, so it is what it is. Like I stated before, self growth and self care are crucial components for one to be able to reach their full potential. And not only that, there's also benefits in, when one develop themselves, because you develop healthier relationship with those around you. You get rid of toxicities from your life. Okay, you're prone to less stress because you know who you are. You know your self-worth. You know your self-value. Okay, so those are the things, or the benefits of having self-care, self-growth, self-development, all of that stuff. Once you develop yourself, you develop healthier relationship with others around you. Okay, you have less stress. You improve your health. Your outlook on life is positive, and you have an increased positivity on your workforce. With your work. So, and also you have this self control. And you also, one thing about self growth and self care is that you have self control, that you'll be able to regulate your emotions, your thoughts, and your behavior in order to accomplish a specific goal. You know, like I stated before, with this issue that happened yesterday, I know there's other avenues that I'm going to take in order for me to be able to reach my full potential. No, so I'm not going to let it get me down. So you just got to keep moving forward, you know. So it is, I'm getting to be coming to the end of the live session, and coming to the end of the live session, and it was really a pleasure to talk with y'all today. And if y'all really want me to do a live, let me know before I leave. and we can discuss about certain topics. And instead of me always talking all the time, let somebody else do the talking. And everybody stay blessed and stay safe, and happy Valentine's Day to every one of us. Okay? Happy Valentine's Day. I love love. I love love. I look forward to celebrating Valentine's, but I just love love. That's just it. So that's who I am, and that's what I am. So I am love. So anyway, I am going to end this session today. I know it's very, very short today. It's 15 minutes, almost going on 16 minutes. So I'll talk to y'all, and we'll be continuing on affirmation in our next topic. Okay? Talk to y'all later. Bye, and take care. And everybody remain safe and blessed. Bye-bye.